Caleb AM. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, to the live audience in the room, thank you guys so much for waking up early to be with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And to the viewers watching at home, thank you guys too for waking up. Except you guys,
I love that guy.
that dude, he's my favorite.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Like, I love how the viewers watch from home, but like, don't act like y'all have the same level of commitment of the people in the audience here. I mean,
They show up.
they're waiting in line at 4 in the morning
It's
to get in.
show
Like, that's just crazy. It's insane.
We really appreciate it. Love y'all.
Love y'all. But
We
anyway,
like y'all, but
if this is your first time watching, welcome to Caleb AM. This is your Wednesday morning caffeine. I'm Caleb Griffin,
I'm Caleb Glad.
and this is the show where we talk about Jesus.
We drink caffeine.
We answer a question. Sorry.
We talk about life.
We go to class.
Yes.
Thought I missed something. And we got a great banger of an episode for you guys today. But since we stayed up watching a show that we're going to talk about in this episode, so I won't spoil the name of it. I know that guy, he's just waiting for us to say, oh my gosh, what's the show, so I can start watching
He's
it too.
excited. This guy's on his phone. Hold on 1 second.
Hey!
I hope he learned his lesson.
Took care of that. Since I am really tired because of that, I want to get to the caffeine, but we can't get to the caffeine without the Bible verse. And since it's my week to do the Bible verse, I'm going to read it.
I like that.
Yep, thank you. Today's verse is 1 Corinthians 9:19. And it says, New International Version, by the way.
And I
Okay. Though I am free and belong to no one, I have made myself a slave to everyone to win as many as possible. That's the verse. I like the verse. To elaborate on why I like the verse, y'all are waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm just
And it just kind of says, like, we're free from our sin, but we're not free from our call of reaching others, because if you know you have a brother or sister in bondage and you do nothing about it, then that's just not good. Therefore, it's your responsibility and duty to do what you can to win people over to the kingdom of heaven. Because you don't want them to die one day and you'd be like scared about where they are.
Facts.
So that was the verse. I really like it.
Good verse.
Paul's a good writer.
You and Paul are homies.
Yeah, love that guy. He tried to make it today. He called me beforehand and told me he couldn't. He's like,
Sorry, I'm chilling with Jesus.
Yeah, I died about 1,000+ years ago.
2000.
2000, somewhere in there. I don't know. I'm bad at math. Anyways, I'm so bad at math. I had to ask somebody what 9 plus 3 was,
That's rough.
and Colton made fun of me because I said what's 9 plus 3.
Well,
But it's okay.
he said that one thing about the dishwasher last night. So.
He did.
I'm gonna drink my Bang now.
Me too, because I don't have
Was it
that.
visible this whole time? I think it was. The first time ever. I don't have a reveal because it was sitting here right by me. But thanks, Barry.
Oh, you got a fan up there who really likes it.
Oh, you like this one?
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's yours.
Just kidding. He's got to have his caffeine for the show.
I need this.
Oh, man. We need this would be a good time for a live track. I have my favorite energy drink of all time today. White Gummy Bear.
This is
That's-
not my favorite.
That's crazy. And I know there's a guy eyeballing me in the corner. Like, look, man, I know on the program it said it was supposed to be Orange Dreamsicle. It was that time in the cycle for me to get the Orange Dreamsicle. They were not in stock.
I'm not going off script.
Yeah,
besides
it's-
this,
besides
everything
that,
else
everything
is
else is-
scripted. Don't worry.
Look to your program for information on what's to come. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain about them not having Orange Dreamsicle because now I get to drink my favorite flavor. And we have our first comment of the day from Colton Merchant. I didn't get what was stupid about dishwasher. Oh man, let's just Colton. I had to tell you this, man. That's one of the stupidest things you've ever said in your life.
I thought it was silly.
You got JJ cracking.
JJ was
JJ
loud.
doesn't.
That was
I mean,
funny.
when JJ cracks, he cracks. But like,
He's loud. He's loud.
he was cracking.
And he was laughing. I should probably let you drink this.
Oh yeah.
You had Bankster Berry?
Mm-hmm.
It's good flavor. White gummy bear has grown on me. I think it's my second favorite rain.
It's so good. However, Monday I decided to get one. Because I was needing caffeine. I was like, I'm not gonna get white. I haven't had white gummy bear in a while. I'm not gonna get it this week on Caleb AM. I'm gonna get an orange dreamsicle. And it wasn't a good one, and it was weird. So like, what is this? So I was kind of nervous, but it tastes great. So
I'm glad you planned these things out.
yeah, I tried to go through the rain cycle.
I have a lot of bangs in there, and I don't go back to back, but I just kind of reach in and grab one.
Yeah.
I did plan the Bankster Berry out though, because I only have 2 of them, so I've been trying not to drink them, and I was like, screw it. This week, I'm drinking a Bankster Berry.
Heck yeah.
But I gotta pick it up the day before, because I put them in a fridge, and they're not sitting in a fridge, because I have like 30 bangs in there. So,
Alright.
I'm so game theory today.
He is game theory today. Look at him. It's all game theory.
My shirt's not game theory. My socks aren't game theory. But it just kind of happened like this.
Oh my gosh, that guy's being loud, man. Come on. Really, bro?
Oh, don't hit him right there, man. Oh, man. Thank y'all, man. They thought that was hilarious. We should beat people up more often.
We should. Adds flavor to the show. Alright.
Speaking of flavor,
Yeah.
guitar versus piano.
Man, what a question. This is one of the ones that
We've been sitting on this one for a while.
I hate the fact that I have to be the one to answer it because I honestly don't know. And
But you know which you.
I know which I wrote.
Hint. He
Hint.
played the piano at the beginning of this stream.
No.
Oh,
That was the guitar.
oh.
So yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been playing guitar for 5 years. So obviously I'm gonna pick guitar. But I just want to show this off.
Yeah.
I don't think the stream has seen this yet.
And your Joan Mayer pop.
That's not John. And anything that's closer to Jack Johnson, because his name is Jake Johnson.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, this is my
Are there
electric
John
guitar.
Mayer pops?
No, I've looked.
Yeah, I was looking like, he'd have one. That guy's holding a guitar. Jerry Garcia.
Yes.
And so's the dude from Fall Out Boy.
So is Joe Perry.
So is that one
I
right
might just
there.
go grab it. And then cheering. I might just go grab all of them.
The whole bottom row.
But yeah,
And knock everything else over.
this is one of my most proud. What?
That pop's also holding it.
He is holding a guitar. I'll
Show it off to
I'll show it off when we get to our weeks. But yeah, so this is my electric guitar. It's a Jimi Hendrix model. I don't think you can see where it says Authentic Hendrix on the back tab, but maybe
You can get closer.
I could.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, and I have a really cool strap. It's a Peace and Love strap, which is really cool. But
Peace and Dove, one could say. Did it because it's
yeah. But
Hold on
so
one
yeah.
second. Man, the audience is going crazy.
Yeah, stop.
Alright, quiet on set, quiet on set.
Yeah. But so part of the reason as to why, other than the fact that I play it and I love playing it, it's like my favorite thing to do. Almost all of my favorite artists are guitarists. John Mayer, Gregory Alan Isakov, Ed Sheeran. Noah Kahan is a guitarist.
He has a
Sam
really good piano
Birchfield.
song now.
John Mayer's got some.
Water.
John Mayer's got some good piano songs too.
We had.
Fallout Boy
What did you say? Piano?
has a guitarist. I know it has weird like tremolo mixed with
don't
delay
think so.
guitar.
The
at
acoustic
beginning.
version definitely does.
Yeah. Yeah, it does because it hits the piano when after the bum bum boom. It's got other instruments in there too, but I think there's a piano in there.
Maybe. They put out like a video for the acoustic one, and I was watching Noah the whole time, but I don't remember seeing Noah.
Yeah.
There might have been. I'm sure.
Yeah. other artists: Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of the greatest guitarists of all time; Jimi Hendrix, Jerry Garcia, me. So
You're
many
my
of my
favorite guitarist.
so many of my favorite artists are
Besides Noah, I'm
guitarists.
sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. And Jake Johnson, or Jack Johnson, I mean.
I really thought you were gonna say Jake Gyllenhaal, and I was like, huh,
Ryan
really?
Gosling plays guitar. I mean, guitar is just, it's so versatile, and you can literally play it in any genre of music, which I guess you could do for piano too. But the creativity you get to have with a guitar and the effects that go well with guitar, it's just, to me, it's like the ultimate expression. Not the ultimate expression, I take that back. One of the most freeing things I could do is sit with my guitar and just mess around with my pedals and try to come up with some new sound that's gonna sound good.
And like express myself,
Yo,
just like put myself out there.
put it out there, man. So
But
yeah,
John Cena plays the piano,
okay.
and so does Jack Black in the
Jack Black is also a
in the
guitar.
Mario movie.
Jack Black is also a
Yeah, he
guitarist
plays it in School of Rock.
and in Tenacious D. He's actually a very good guitar player too, which is crazy. But yeah,
I didn't know John Cena played the piano then. He
Yeah.
plays a really good song in the Peacemaker.
Ryan Gosling, I put him in as a guitar player. If you ever watch La La Land, you'll be impressed by that man's piano skills. They're incredible. Which I love the piano. My mom plays the piano. My sister plays the piano. It's a very versatile instrument as well. I enjoy listening to piano music. But when it just comes down to artists who do piano versus artists that do guitar, there's so many more that I like do guitar than are like known piano players.
I think a lot of that comes from the fact that a lot of piano music is not. I mean, most of it is sung over, but a lot of it is for more like orchestral sounding
true.
pieces, and it's not always sung over. Like it's easier to sing with a guitar and put on a live show than it is with a piano, because you know you kind of have to stay at the piano.
I guess I was getting at Alicia Keys, and I don't like Alicia Keys except for that one song she has. But that makes sense. That's what she does. But yeah, there are some great, piano players though out there. Beethoven, Bach.
Miss that guy. Gone too soon. So what's your vote
My
though?
vote's guitar.
I mean, what
Oh,
do you think the vote was?
I honestly don't know because it's tough. Because like with modern music, I feel like most people would say guitar, but there's definitely some piano lovers out there. I know Daniel Stevens probably voted. I'm sure he's picking piano because he plays piano.
Oh dang.
I'm gonna. I really don't think it's that big of a gap. If it is for either direction, I'd be shocked. But I'm gonna go 60-40 for piano.
Piano won?
Yes.
Oh dang. How unfortunate.
Was it 60-40 guitar?
Almost. It was 59-41
Oh, wow.
guitar. This one was a weird one to watch. I had some emotional voters. Piano was winning until this morning when I checked.
Wow.
Like it. Oh, you're gonna write it now?
Yeah. Or
We have a little thing over here that has all the winners.
what's today? The 20th. Yes.
Yes. I like. Also, surprisingly, I got a lot less voters than normal in this poll. Like, I normally have like about half the viewers vote. It was not like that this time. I guess people were not opinionated. Like, I thought this one was gonna be a popular one.
I'm sure some people couldn't make a decision because it is
Honestly,
a hard
probably.
question.
Andy, Colton, and Jack all voted piano. I don't think Daniel saw this poll. I almost texted him and told him to look at it because I knew that he would vote for piano. But, so, yeah. At the very beginning, after, like, the first wave of voters, piano was winning, like, 70-30. And then it dropped down to, like, 60-40. And I was like,
Let's
But-
go guitar, making a comeback.
typically, when that happens, it's just kind of, like, stays around that area. And it'll have, like, one big jump. But then I had, like, 3 or 4 people. I had 3 people DM me, and 2 of them were like very upset that guitar was losing. They were like, I don't know if you know him, but Tyler, he went to New Hope. I don't want to say his last name.
Okay.
He's a cool dude.
No.
He plays guitar.
I don't know, but
He's a cool guy. He was one of my like close friends at New Hope. He said this poll is wrong, and I was
this
like,
poll is wrong.
I didn't know what he meant at first. I thought he was making fun of me. I was like,
Did I misspell something or?
I went back and looked at it. I don't think it's wrong. And he was like, there's no way guitar is losing to piano. And then someone else slid up and they're like, how is guitar losing? And I'm gonna go tell him that the guitar won.
Guitar with the comeback win, clutching up.
But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. Because I was like, they seem so hateful. The other Tyler wasn't. He just said like that one thing, but the other person who stood up, she seemed so hateful to the piano, and she was like, "It's fine, I guess, but come on." The guitar was like, "Can we chill?" And I was sitting there like, if I was voting on this poll, I would have voted piano.
I'm not telling them that.
I'm not telling them that. But yeah, but so for me, I kind of just spoiled what I'd vote, but I would vote piano. I am trying to learn guitar, but my fingers just don't work the piano. Guitar is really hard. Can't do bar chords at all still. But like, I think I've also tried to learn some piano, but I haven't been learning. I've just been like learning how to play specific songs and stuff like that. But like, I feel like after doing both, the basics of piano are a little bit easier than guitar. But if you are watching somebody play piano, it looks so much harder than guitar. And like some of those, well, I'm saying like from the outside looking in.
Yeah,
like when I didn't play guitar seemed like the easiest thing ever. Because when people are moving their fingers around really fast, it doesn't look like they're having to get super exact positions and press down on the frets and stuff.
I'm just saying, like, it depends on like what guitarist you're watching. If you're watching like Jimi Hendrix play, then they look, in my opinion, just as equally difficult. If you're watching Post Malone play, then yeah, I agree.
I agree
Piano's
now.
Infinitely harder.
But when I didn't know anything about guitar or piano always looked more difficult. I don't really know how I feel now, because like piano was pretty easy to pick up, guitar was not. But like the super extreme piano ones with like they're using all 10 fingers like really fast,
Yeah.
still is like the craziest thing in the world to me. But I think piano has like a bigger range of emotion. Like sad songs on guitar are typically just like slow and like
See,
bum,
that's where I can
bum,
disagree with you
bum,
at.
bum. The most beautiful songs I've ever heard are all on piano. Like I have a playlist of like pretty songs, and I think every single one of them is a piano song. And I really like beautiful music. But guitar is more fun to listen to sometimes. They're very close to me. I love both instruments. I think they're the two like best instruments for music. Followed by the trumpet.
Yeah, I feel like their range of emotions is equal because they both can be fun. They both can be like bluesy and vibey, and they both can be like extremely sad. If you hit the right guitar solo in a sad song, you're crying every time. Like John Mayer's solo in Edge of Desire, when I heard that live, like it gets me. And piano music, sure, it's beautiful, but so is guitar music.
I've heard a lot more piano songs that have got me emotional. I don't know. It's just how it is. It's just how I feel.
Yeah.
But guitar did win. Go guitar. I was not. When piano was ahead for so long, I really wasn't expecting it. But then people kept voting like
I'm sure those people said go vote guitar on this guy's poll
They had
right
to.
now.
Like it would be, it was at the beginning. It was back and forth, but then like the last 10 voters are 2 pianos and 8 guitars,
That is true.
which put them ahead. So, yeah.
Go get her.
Oh yeah. If y'all want to vote on the poll, we do it every Tuesday.
Instagrams
it'll
are
be on
in-
his Instagram next week.
Instagrams are in the description below, so go vote. That goes for you too, audience. We didn't forget about you guys.
They do a little live vote thing where when they
Yeah.
walk in, they get 2 things, like two little paddles, and they hold up whichever one they want. We're gonna try to make a more effective system.
Yeah, maybe get like a screen behind us to put the live vote on,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We'll probably use this, just like how it used to be a window, and then somebody broke a window, and we taped it up, and now
just black.
we moved it with us.
Yeah.
But,
It's too iconic of a window to leave.
yeah, it was so beautiful. Like that one time we were trapped under the water.
That was sick.
Because New York flooded. Yeah, that was awesome.
That's so
Oh, and
cool.
then we got rocketed to space.
Yeah, those are the times the live audience couldn't join us.
They were.
They were not happy.
unfortunately not here.
We had people swimming and floating to get to the show, and we,
But
we weren't allowed to let them in.
They just couldn't hold their breath.
The
long
FDA
enough.
said no, we can't let this happen.
OSHA was really angry that day. Oh, whatever.
We love our fans. But yeah, shall we go into the weeks?
Sure.
Epic. Would you like to show your pops since you have more?
Yeah. I'll show off my pops. This isn't all that happened to me this week, but
Well, I think we could go pops and then we
Pop
could
off.
go rest of the week.
here's 3 of my pops. I dropped this one and I think I broke it, and I'm really sad about that. So I might have to throw him in his box. I can't really tell if this is supposed to come out or not.
What is it?
This stand, it's like connected to his back.
It's very possible.
I don't know, but it's not bad broken if it is. Like, it's still gonna sit just fine, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. Well, as y'all know, because I've talked about it 2 weeks in a row now, I pre-ordered a bunch of Demon Slayer pops. 7
He's been
to be
waiting.
exact.
He's been waiting.
And they were supposed to come out on the 8th, and then they moved the date back to the 18th. But I didn't find that out until the 15th. So I went 2 weeks in a row talking about it extensively on Caleb AM. And the 15th, they had one pop, this guy, Genya. I love this dude. They had him. And then yesterday when I went to GameStop, they had these 2, which is Haganeska and Susumaru. I think these 2 were the ones I was looking forward to the most in this set. And then maybe this one. She's like a minor villain. She's only in 2 episodes. But I think the pop's really cool. So I was looking forward to these. I think the most. No, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. I was not thinking that. There's 2 more that I'm definitely looking forward to more than these. And it's like you know them actually. In the 3 episodes you watched, they were in it. Sabito and Makimo, the rock guys.
Oh yeah, the 2-pack.
It's not a 2-pack, but it's just both of them.
There is a 2-pack of them for New York City Comic Con. That's
That makes
exclusive.
Angry because I'll never get it.
You can still get the exclusive ones. You just gotta.
And then also,
That one's really cool.
dang, I wonder if Andy still ordered the Haganeska, because if I did just break it, it would be nice to have a second one. My good pal, my good brother Andy.
He's normally in the live audience. He couldn't be
Yeah,
here.
he normally drives from Madison. Him and his wife actually. They wake up at 3:30, and they have a fast pass to get in. So, or they'd have to wake up at like 1 to get here.
Couldn't be here today. Our thoughts and prayers with them.
Yeah, miss y'all. I normally sit right there. I'm sorry, I needed a moment. My good pal, my good brother Andy. I don't remember when we were. Me, Andy, and Jack. There was a Nintendo Direct this week. And when I say this week, I mean
Since the last
since
Caleb
the last Wednesday. That's a week.
That's how we measure our weeks now.
That is literally how I measure my weeks. There was a Caleb AM this week, and
There was not.
there was a. There technically was. There was a Nintendo Direct this week, and I forgot about it, and then I woke up to like text from Andy and Jack, and they were watching it, and I was like, oh crap. So I hopped on and kind of skimmed through what had already happened, and it was nothing I cared about. It was a terrible Direct, absolutely atrocious Direct. One of the worst ones. It made me really sad, but if you're a big Mario fan, it was a good one for you, because every big game they showed off was a Mario game, and it was like, where is every other franchise y'all own? I was very annoyed with it. But in the middle of it, Andy mentioned they put out like 2 new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibos, and it was Zelda and Ganondorf. This is my Link amiibo right here. When I pre-ordered the game, and then when me and Evan went, and Colton was there too, but he didn't buy the game that night because he didn't have it. When we went and like staked out GameStop to like get our pre-ordered copy at midnight or 11 or whatever, they were selling these, but they only had what was pre-ordered, and I was like, but they ended up telling me that they had extra, and so if I waited around until like the end of it, I could buy one if I wanted to, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it, and so I did, and I'm glad I did because it was like $15, and apparently these are reselling for like $60. And Andy, my brother, good friend, he's a pal of mine, love the guy. He is a massive Zelda fan. I am not. I own 2 of the games, and it's Breath of the Wild. No, I don't even own. I own one of the games. It's Tears of the Kingdom. So, you know, I'm not the biggest fan. I love the series. Like I like the characters. I think the stories are great. It's just not my type of game. Besides Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So like, I don't really collect the stuff. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I got this because it looked cool. I wanted it for the game, not for collecting purposes. And Andy does collect them, and this is one of the only ones he doesn't have. And I was like, you know what? If you buy me something, aka if you pay me for it, I'll give it to you. And so he told me that he bought me a Demon Slayer pop, and he showed it to me, and it was that one right there. And I was like, oh, I already have that one. I guess I'll take 2. And he said, all right, never mind, I'll get this one. And then he sent it to me, and it was this one right here.
Sick.
And it's Tanjiro with a water dragon. He's doing water-breathing 10th form, constant flux, is what he's doing right now. So this is like a rare one that is really expensive. So I was probably never going to get it. So I'm very appreciative. It's now in top 3 pops that I own. My top 3 are hard to decide. But it's also glow in the dark. It's really cool. And so now I get to give that to Andy. Which doesn't even bother me because I have that to keep me company. And it's just so cool.
Friends. Friends can keep you company.
I guess. I'm kidding. Yeah. I just, it looks so cool.
It does look cool. I don't even watch the show, but that's a cool look.
I love the pop. Yeah. My top 3 pops are Giyu. He's really cool because he was an exclusive, and most of the exclusive ones have like effects, and he has water around him too, mainly around his feet. So it's nothing like that one. But that one's like a cooler pop, but Giyu's my favorite character. So, and then the other one you got me, which is Tanjiro versus one of the villain, Rui, yeah. One of the villains. One of the villains from the first season. Not the main villain from the first season. Yeah. And that one's really cool. I have that one boxed still because it's one of the big ones, and so and it has like a background behind it, so it doesn't really make sense to unbox it. So those are my top 3, and it's kind of hard to decide which one's my actual favorite because I'm kind of biased towards all of them. Yeah. Because I think that's the coolest. Giyu's my favorite character, and you bought me the Tanjiro versus Rui one. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I ever decide to randomly do a pop ranking video,
We should do that.
it'll be a tough one.
And my video would be really long because I like to talk about all of them. I got 2 new pops this week. Previously in this week, it was our good pal John James's birthday, and since
Oh, yeah.
we thought he was
Birthday
going to
edition.
be out of town on his birthday, we went ahead and got him his gift early. We split a Dale Earnhardt pop that had he was driving his car. It's really cool. And while we were there, Caleb got a fig pen and something else. What was the other thing you got? Do you remember?
I don't think I got anything else.
It was just a fig pen.
I can run into my room real quick. I can grab that fig pen.
If you want to.
And then I'll show it off. I'll be right back.
I'll wait for you to show off my pop.
Oh, yes.
So, anyways, guys, you guys want to hear a joke? No? Okay, that's cool. That's fine. No jokes. I really want some Frosted Flakes right now. I'm really feeling a bowl of Frosted Flakes. We don't have any though. And I'm normally not craving Frosted Flakes. If I'm ever craving cereal, it's either Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or Captain Crunch. I'm really craving some Frosted Flakes. Caleb's back.
I kind of forgot that this was this week. I got this Tanjiro fig pen. I have to shut the door.
I thought you were falling down.
No, I caught myself sitting down. I got this Tanjiro fig pen. It's very cool. I talked about getting the Guillaume one, but they're like $15, so I really...
The fact that that's more than a Funko Pop.
Yeah,
is
it's
insane.
they're like crazy expensive, so I'm not going to buy one unless I'm getting a discount on it.
Which we were getting this.
And we were getting discounts. So,
Yeah. So my first pop is one of my favorite characters from my second favorite show of all time called Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender to be exact. This is Sokka. He is not a bender, but he has a cool boomerang that he gets lucky with a lot, and he ends up becoming a master swordsman by the end of the show.
Spoiler.
But yeah,
But he died in the first episode.
they also announced they're coming out with 6 new Avatar pops in January, and that one, your Tanjiro one, reminds me of the Azula one I want to get, because Azula has like, they never really say how she does it. I guess she just can control the heat of her flame, but she's able to bend like blue fire and stuff like that. Yeah, and that's like her with lightning, I guess, not blue fire. But I must have looked at it wrong. There it is. Yeah.
That looks a little bit like my Kiwi pop.
I really want that one because that's from the scene where her final battle with Zuko, which is like the coolest scene in the show, and really it's beautiful. But yeah, so I got that one, and then this one's cool. This one's just, oh man. So if you guys can't see the name on the box, it says Caleb G.
What's your name?
Which is me. This is a Funko Pop of me. This is crazy. I'm gonna take them out. So the box came damaged a little bit, so I don't feel bad opening the box.
And no offense, but the resale value is probably not very high anyways.
Yeah.
Right
and
now.
I was never gonna sell it anyways, but right now, yeah. So this is the pop. It is a man with it's not a flannel, but this is the closest thing to a flannel over a hoodie they had. It's just a black jacket over a hoodie. He's got the white sneaks on. Cool little horribly done part with the wavy hair that goes back. So,
Oh, it's your hair.
it's my hair. And then he's holding, which you can turn over the little thingies if you want to, but he's holding an electric guitar and drumsticks, which are the 2 instruments I play. And I thought about doing the electric guitar and the acoustic guitar, and then that just looked stupid.
Did you try the electric guitar and the pickleball bat?
Yeah, it also looks stupid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I also tried the electric guitar
It is
and the
guitar,
lightsaber, and it also looked stupid.
Did the lightsaber, was it coming out or was it just the
It
hilt?
was coming out, but it's blue only, so
which is my favorite color lightsaber. But yeah, that one is now in like my top few pops.
That makes sense.
I think if I was to rank them, that would probably be my number 2. My number 3 would either be this Miles Morales one, Foot Locker exclusive, him turning invisible. It's also my most valuable one. And then, or that Zuko one, that's also from his final battle with, what's it? Final battle with who? Azula. Which is why I want that Azula pop, because putting those two together when it's their final battle would be sick. And then, my number 1 would be the first Ron Swanson one, because it was a gift it was my first ever pop, and it was a gift from my good dear friend Caleb Ladd and his good dear brother Andy Ladd.
And he's doing a lot of shout outs today.
Yeah. So, those are the pops I got this week. I should be getting another one at the beginning
Oh,
of October.
look. You're kissing
No!
me.
No!
Ginya's really cool. I think if you watch the show, Ginya would be one of your favorite characters.
Yeah, that's possible.
There's one more fig pen I really want, so I'm hoping that it goes on clearance.
Man is all about the fig pens.
It's Nezuko. I made a big mistake one time because GameStop had like these little tiny figures, and they had them for Giyu, Nezuko, Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, and I was like, I kind of want all 5 of these, but I'm either gonna get Tanjiro and Nezuko today, or I'm gonna get Giyu. And I was like, I'm gonna get Giyu because he's my favorite character. And then I got him, and the next time I went, they only had Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, and I was like, dang it! Now I'm missing one of the 5.
Dang it.
So I'm not too upset about that. If it was a pop, I'd be really mad, but it's not. I did buy like a little mystery item thing that was Demon Slayer, and I got a Nezuko. So I just filled her in, put her in with those. I'm really happy with my Demon Slayer pop collection this week. It's been a good week for Demon Slayer pops.
Speaking of Demon Slayer, we started a new show this week.
It was not Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
The other day, it's Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. When I got back from church, I was just like really lazy, and then I was really tired of being lazy, so I went to the living room and started watching the Miami Dolphins football game. They won. Go Dolphins. And then you came in, and I asked if we could go play pickleball. He said it was too late, which was fair. It was like 8:30 or something. But Colton had left earlier in the day, and me and him had talked about going to play, but then he ended up going to play with somebody else. And so I was like, well, now I just want to play, but I don't have anyone to play with. JJ was busy at the moment. And so when you came back, I was like, maybe we could convince JJ and we can go swap out and stuff. But then you're like, we could just play Mario Run. I was like, I don't really want to play video games. So me and you ended up playing Wavelength out of 100.
It was a lot of fun.
It was really fun. And then we ended up looking for a show, and we were kind of strolling through the Crunchyroll. Couldn't find anything. But then you mentioned, I wish that they had that show that we saw the manga of with the
manga cover is cool.
Because the manga cover is cool. And then I was like, oh, that's a Hulu only show, and I've been wanting to watch it. And so we started it.
I didn't know we had Hulu until that moment.
I found out the other day because I ended up watching Vacation Friends. Yeah. So we started it, and it was really good.
It's been really good so far.
We've only seen 3 episodes so far, but
it's been great.
It is an awesome show.
Yeah.
I'm really, really enjoying it. Feeling a potential top 10 coming along. But I've only seen 3 episodes. I can't really say all that. But
they could all end up being stupid.
it could end poorly. But I've heard really, really good things about it.
He's heard really good things.
And like, a friend of mine said it's like his favorite favorite ever. And then I don't get on Instagram much, but my Explorer page or whatever is pretty much all disc golf and anime, and like if it'll be like anime recommendation things, and it'll just be like these shows are whatever, and it's like top shows that are finished or top shows that are under 26 episodes, and almost every time that it's that, Summertime Rendering is on it.
Yeah.
So I trust, and so far it was good trust.
Good trust so far.
So heck yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to end up in top 3 animes. If not, it'll be number 4 that I've seen. I've seen 5. And I've seen a lot of episodes of other ones. And so I guess if you counted that, it'd be different. But yeah. It's definitely going to be top 3. Could potentially beat my number 2. I don't think it'll beat my number 1, but it's possible. I won't preemptively say it won't be my number 1.
I'm really liking it. I can say with confidence that it won't be my number 1.
He's so close-minded.
No, I'm not. Demon Slayer is my number 1.
We knew that.
And I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's really hard. Like, it would be, you'd have to have a perfect show, because I think Demon Slayer is a perfect show. So,
Really?
I mean, I guess it's not totally impossible, but like, it would really have to blow me away. I'd really have to get attached and like cry a bunch.
Yeah.
I cried in like every season. Oh, Andy's awake and he's here.
What'd he say?
He said, "I'm awake."
And I'm here.
You missed it, Andy. We've been talking about you so much today.
Yeah, all just horrible things.
Horrible things.
Horrible
Do not
things.
rewind.
Yeah.
You do not want to hear it. Why'd you mention him?
Oh, I said
Oh.
I was doing my top 3 pops, and the Ron Swanson pop that you guys got me for Christmas was.
Oh yeah, you missed it. We were discussing our top 3 pops. Sorry for the live audience and the others. Y'all have already seen this, but
Hey, guy, calm down. You can watch again. It's okay.
this is the one you got me, Andy. Here it is. He's unboxed. He's super cool. He's in my top 3. He's my favorite looking pop, but you know, Giyu's my favorite character, and the Tanjiro V Rui is also really cool, and he got me that one. So this one's top 3, but I don't know what the order is. I can't decide. It's just too difficult. But he is definitely the coolest looking one, easily. What show are y'all talking about?
Summertime Rendering.
We're talking about Demon Slayer and Summertime Rendering. Very good. It's on Hulu. You should watch it. We've only seen 3 episodes. I can't really say it's very good, but I'm really enjoying it. I've been on the edge of my seat. It's not often that
It scared me.
that an
I
anime
was
scares
spooked
me.
yesterday.
Animes
when
don't
he,
really scare me.
When he walked into the thing and the thing happened,
Yeah.
dude, I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
scared.
Andy said it's goated. I guess he's seen it. Then.
Dang. Skeet.
I'm gonna go look at my anime list, and if every episode was as good as it is so far, it would be.
Every episode as good as it is so far, it'll be my second favorite anime.
It'll be my 6th favorite. If it gets better, it'll be my 4th favorite. I have a very hard time imagining it will.
If it gets
beat Love Is War and by whatever.
If it gets worse, it'll be my 3rd favorite. Unless it gets a lot worse, then it'll be my 4th
If
favorite.
it gets a lot worse, there's probably no shot that it drops below like King's Game or.
I can't read from that far.
Sounds worth it. Nah. Oh, he was talking about the pop.
Oh,
That's good.
never mind.
Chat lag makes this hard.
It does.
We also don't. The chat comes in pretty fast. We
Yeah.
don't always check it. Normally, my computer's sitting right here for us to maintain the
Monitor.
chat, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Andy, you missed my Funko Pop, which is literally a Funko Pop of me.
You'll have to rewind.
You'll have to
watch
rewind
that.
because I put it back in its little display. But it's literally me. It like
He's
actually,
literally him.
It's actually me.
Like it says Caleb G.
It says Caleb G on the box. And
Did you
it's,
made it say Caleb Griffin?
yeah, but when I did it online, it made the text really, really small. But now that I'm looking at it, it really does. I don't think it'd be that small. So I made it say-
looks like Griffin would have fit.
Yeah, but on the online rendering, Caleb Griffin was just like really tiny on the box. And
I
was
guess.
like, yeah. I'm gonna do my next one. I'm just doing a pickleball one. I'm gonna say Caleb G. Pickleball in parentheses and see, or I'm gonna say Caleb G. the Pickler or something like that, and see what it looks like. And then I gotta do one.
He's
Of,
making the Caleb G. Funko set.
I gotta do one of me as a Jedi.
You need to do.
We'll see.
I wish you could do 2-packs. We could
That
make
would
a
be cool.
Caleb AM
A
set.
Caleb AM set.
That would be cool. Funko, make it happen. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah. What time is it?
It's 7:17.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
What time do you have work today? Not 8 o'clock.
10.
Nice. I have an exam at 10.
I have an exam at 12:30.
The Japanese. Remind me to get my headphones set up on my computer
Okay.
after Caleb because I don't really want to worry about that when I get to class as I start taking an exam.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I think I'll do fine. I could speak in Japanese for a little bit if you need me to prove that I can do good.
No,
Okay.
that's okay. I can speak in English if you need me to prove that.
No, I don't want you to actually. Speak in a different language for once. We get so many hate comments. And it's literally just these guys only speak English. What the heck? Do they not know German?
I just did Klingon.
Oh, never mind. The hate comments are gone. They've dissipated. Oh, he really loved the Klingon.
Hey man, I got you. That's all I know in Klingon. But
Happens.
Kuvok, I know Kuvok. I know
Oh,
Kuvok.
something cool that happened to me this weekend.
You learned Klingon.
No, I had to work the football game. It's really fun because it was an 11 o'clock game and I had to be there 5 hours early. 5 hours early. Yeah, 5 hours early. So it was really fun getting there early, especially because the night before I worked and I didn't get off until 11. So I really, I was under sleep deprivation over the weekend. But the night before was some salsa in the streets thing. I kind of just had to sit around for that. It was,
By salsa, do they mean the dance or
The dance.
or the Mexican
but they were
appetizer? Okay.
I've seen on the Instagram post that people thought that there should have been more salsa though,
Dancing or salsa?
like music,
Oh, okay.
because they were just playing like hype Mexican songs. It was kind of weird.
But
it was kinda hype. People were having fun. I personally was standing there watching, and then I would walk to my office, and then I'd walk back out, and I'd just sit there like this.
You in salsa?
He worked that event last year. Martin told me it was super fun. He said I was gonna have a good time. I had a fine time. It was just
Not a good one, but a fun one.
it was like I almost wanted to go out there, but I'm very socially awkward when it comes to like big events. If I don't have somebody with me, I'm not doing anything. And
Someone liked someone's comment.
salsa is a fast dance. Yeah. It is a fast dance. I can kind of. Yeah. But I was also like on the clock.
So, yeah.
Like I was working. And so I felt like it would have been weird if I was like
salsa?
walked in there like in my uniform just like, "What's up guys? I helped set this thing up."
My name's Caleb. My name's Caleb Ladd. I'm gonna salsa your socks off.
You just got salsa.
Need some chips for that salsa? Cause you just got served.
Please leave.
It's the stupidest thing.
But
No shit for that salsa. Just got served.
I'll have to use that.
Oh, it's so
Terrible.
dumb.
It doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Like even in the situation where you're saucing, it doesn't make sense because you're the one that saucing. Anyway,
Unless you're doing a salsa off.
I guess if you're doing a salsa off, but they were not doing a salsa off. Andy just sent a long message. I'm gonna get down on the ground and read it. 10 out of 10 salsa.
Thank
Better
you.
than the salsa that was left above the oven by the previous owners.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we threw that salsa away.
Pretty sure we did. Sorry if you needed that back. But as Salsa in the Streets was like kind of winding down, my boss called me and he was like, I need you to get to the locker room right now. And I was like, okay. And he was like, you can drive one of the whatevers if you need. And I was like, I don't think I have the keys for it. He was like, okay, just get over there fast. And I'd like run over to the football stadium. I was like, I really hope I'm in the right place. And I see like there's some people standing at one of the doors close to the locker room side. I'd never been to the locker room, so I didn't know where it was. And I just like walked up to it and I was like, hey, is there a donor dinner here tonight? And they're like,
No.
yeah, it was right over there. I was like, okay, I'm here to take it down. And they're like, okay. And I was like, a little nervous. Nah, it was just the dirty of the house. The dill. It was just the deity of the house. My bad, we killed y'all's deity.
The salsa was the deity? Why would you make your deity something you could eat? That's such a bad deity. You're
Why
gonna
would you
have
make a deity at all?
I mean, I agree, but like if you're gonna make one, like make it something fierce. Like,
maybe they didn't like it, and the salsa was really spicy,
maybe like
and
a
it
mon-
killed everybody.
maybe
that
like a
ate it.
mongoose or something. I don't know.
I mean, the mongooses. Anyways, I felt really out of place because I was a college student wearing his work uniform in like the fancy parts of the football stadium, and then like the first people I saw was the president of the United States of Mississippi State
Kiki Num Num.
and his wife, and I was like,
Kiki
oh,
Num Num's
I-
wife.
I'm not supposed to be here. And then like more giga rich people walked out. I'm just like, oh. And so I turn around and I was like, I walk over and I go find the locker room and I was like, oh my goodness, why is it so nice in here? It's so nice for a terrible football team. No offense to the football team.
They
Y'all,
suck.
y'all are trash, but like you can get better. I couldn't do better.
The season's still young.
Yeah, we've only lost one. Yeah, he said they were too scared to eat it. But
I'd be too scared to eat a mongoose.
I guess that's fair. Oh my goodness, that's a long message. Let me get down on the ground again.
If you can push it to you, that might help.
Yeah, that's gonna help. The jars were there before we moved, lol. What if they were there before the other family moved in too? What if they had been there for like 50 years?
Is that his argument for making the salsa jar his deity?
I guess that makes sense if you don't know how it got there.
I don't know how the mongoose got in our backyard, but
I killed the freaking mongoose. It's dead.
mongoose is alive, bro.
I killed him.
His name's Ricky to eat.
But yeah, I got to hang out in the football locker room. It was kind of fun. But then I had to go take down the Salsa in the Streets thing after. And
Did you put a helmet on?
No.
I would have put a helmet on if I was.
They had like gift bags that they were giving out, and they left one of the gift bags, and like there was this lady walking around like talking to us because she was like kind of hosting the event, and I was so close to being like, "Hey, it's my friend's birthday. Can I have that gift bag?" But I just. Andy says the mongoose is the new deity that I killed. We just not have.
We don't have a deity. I'm just saying if I was to have a deity, it'd be like a mongoose. I don't know why. That's just. I like mongoose.
Okay.
I think they're cool. Because they look harmless and they just murder snakes.
Fair enough. I like how your to-do list is still just the message from Julia.
Yeah, I haven't erased it yet.
She'd feel special.
Yeah. I might just take off the word to do.
Just leave it. Yeah. But then the next day I had to watch the game, and I was bored because we sucked.
That was a horrible game.
It was hard to watch,
Yeah.
and I was just like, can y'all just play fast? Just run the clock, LSU. After the first quarter, they should have just been running the clock.
Me and JJ went home before the second half even ended, and I took a big, nice nap.
Second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of funny, because normally I leave games early because I really don't care. Once it gets to the halfway through the third quarter, if one team is winning by more than a touchdown, 85% of the time that's the team that wins. He has an interview at a firm on Tuesday. For job?
Who?
Andy. Like an
Oh,
architecture.
you said
firm.
I have. I thought you said. Okay.
The Florida game was fun to watch. The Florida game was fun. The Alabama game was a hoot and a half to watch. I had so
Dude.
much fun watching.
Colorado State was the best game of the day. That was so funny and so good. And now that player's getting death threats. I think
For what?
he did a late hit on Travis Hunter and put him in the hospital,
Golly.
and now he's getting death threats.
Is Travis Hunter the quarterback?
No,
Kicker?
receiver
Oh.
/ cornerback. So
Good luck on that interview.
yeah, good luck, Andy. I didn't mean to scare you with the death threat story.
It wasn't towards you, it was towards the other guy.
Yeah.
I didn't record that one. It was a fun game. The Alabama game was fun to watch because Alabama almost lost to South Florida. That game was fun to watch for other reasons. I didn't watch it. I know that The Rock was involved.
No, it was so funny when Colorado was basically losing the entire time, and when they finally tied it up to make it go to overtime, you just see The Rock. They cut to a camera in the corner of the field watching the team celebrate in the end zone. And The Rock just goes in front of the camera. It was so funny.
I didn't watch the Ole Miss game. I figured that they
I didn't either.
beat the brakes off of whatever nobody.
It was actually pretty. They were playing Georgia Tech. It was actually more competitive than most people thought it would be. But screw Ole Miss, dude. I know they're going to beat Alabama this weekend, but I really hope they don't. It's the one time a year I'd go for Alabama.
It's usually the one time a year I go for Ole Miss, but now that Alabama's kind of trash, I'm going to be going for Alabama.
I can never go for Ole Miss a day in my life, even if they were playing
It's my least favorite game of the season because no matter who wins, I'm not happy. I wish that they.
I'm happy if
had, both
Alabama
teams
wins.
lost.
I'm very happy if Alabama wins that game. Good job, guys. Way to go.
I don't know. Typically, I like seeing Alabama lose, but it's just pathetic right now. So, I mean, Texas made sense, but South Florida,
Yeah.
just run over them. They're probably all 5'3".
They're probably less athletic than we are.
I could outplay the South Florida gang.
Gang.
Yes, the gang.
Put me in at QB, Saban. I got it.
Yeah, remember that one time that Mississippi State had tryouts for students to be the kicker? They're about to do that at Alabama for the quarterback.
Yeah.
Some random guy from somebody's film class is going to be the quarterback of Alabama. And then we're going to say, we were in a film class, and we hated it.
It has nothing to do with y'all's situation, but it's a cool story.
I'm an Alabama sympathizer. I thought it was really funny that you thought Alabama was going to beat Texas. I knew the outcome of that game because I wrote the script.
Because I wrote the script.
They have a good coaching staff and kids that work really hard. I don't mind when a good team wins games. Georgia is more dominant than Alabama ever was.
That's not true.
I don't know.
That's not true.
It's not true. Georgia didn't even play that good this past week. They were tied at halftime too.
But Georgia is still. If Georgia wins a third in a row, I might concur that they're more dominant than Alabama's ever been. But Alabama for the past decade.
Alabama was
last
the
year.
Paul Macbeth of
Like
They were either first or second for
Yeah.
like 10 years in a row.
they've won back-to-back national championships twice. Georgia's done it once.
Yeah.
But if Georgia wins a third in a row, I will concede that they are.
Which I feel like they are this year.
Oh yeah. Well, their offense has got to get better. Their offense is not good enough.
But their
Right now.
defense.
Their defense is really good, but they also haven't played the best teams yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I'd say that Alabama wasn't too bad, but they've
But
only
just
played
losing-
one good team.
Just losing to Texas, I would say yeah, it's an overreaction. Alabama will still.
But they almost lost to South Florida.
That was just shocking. And it
They
could've-
should have lost too.
It
South
might-
Florida screwed the
Could have been a
pooch.
trap. Like there are trap games and stuff. Like when we play UMass after playing Alabama and it's a close game when it shouldn't be. They just played Texas, who's a playoff team. But
Yeah. This is the first time that Alabama has been out of the top 10 in a decade. Video idea, top 10 jerseys. They actually ranked
We
the
did.
SEC jerseys like a year ago.
yeah, it's one of our most viewed videos too.
It is, isn't it? Because it's just like 8 months after it was posted, just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
what
hit the
happened.
algorithm.
I guess so.
It wasn't even football season.
No, it just popped. JJ, I'm just very shocked he put Ole Miss at number 1. I never thought he'd put Ole Miss number 1 or anything,
I'm going to see what our most viewed video is.
even if it is jerseys. I think it's still the Mario movie or JJ's NASCAR video. One of those two.
Oh, wait. It's Guitar versus.
It's just like 8 months after it was posted.
Oops. Popular. Oh my gosh! It has one more view
That's
than
insane.
the Victory Lane does.
550.
Yeah, Andy, it's our most watched video.
If we
Go up
redid
the
it-
views, I guess.
If we redid it, I would put State higher than I did because I like their new uniforms better than their old ones. But
I'm very proud of the Mario movie review.
yeah. But wait, how much is the
Quantum
biggest crossover? 2
39. That's my most proud video. And the Knives Out one.
I'm still shocked that one got as many views as it did.
We had a decent bit of.
That's my favorite video I've made is the Spectacular Spider-Man one. I like doing the research on that.
We need to make more videos.
I know. We really do. I love how
No
we
comments on that.
I love how we get ads on our videos.
Yeah, very cool. There are some comments on
I know,
this.
he got a lot of that one popped off from the very beginning.
The Super Mario Bros. Movie has 12.
Yeah. Keeping up with the times. I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Critics have a right to their opinions, and people have a right to criticize critics. You must be a critic. Okay. We should do a peach crisp of summertime rendering when we finish it, like we did with Millionaire Detective. How many views does that have?
Like 8. I think it has 28 actually.
Nope. Millionaire Detective. Next topic. Media. We should start putting peach crisp in the title of the video.
27. I was close.
Yeah, we should start putting
That was such a fun editing one for me that it's like.
every time we
We
said
said
it's
Millionaire Detective.
Man, shout out to the music of that show.
Welcome, my friends.
NC State has the best jerseys, honestly.
Not the best. They're good.
I think
They're.
they'd be up there.
Let's see. I got the teams over here. I'd put them above.
Ooh, I
South
love
Carolina.
Tennessee's jerseys. I don't know,
Yeah.
the black and orange works really well.
I would put them above South Carolina. Vanderbilt used to have sick ones, and they ruined
That's
it.
also true.
So I'd put them above Vanderbilt. I wouldn't. I'd put Florida, LSU, Tennessee. I don't know how I feel about Kentucky. I like Kentucky's uniforms. I'd put them.
I put State above most of these teams.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
They would be.
I really like blue and orange together, but Auburn's jerseys are really boring.
I don't like navy blue and orange. Like Florida's the royal blue looks cool, but I would vote. I'd put Florida, LSU, Tennessee, and Kentucky over State.
I do really like Ole Miss's powder blue jerseys.
They're not even the best powder blue jerseys in college football.
What team did powder blue that wasn't Ole Miss recently. We watched it on TV.
Was it North Carolina or was it Tulane?
Might have been Tulane. But
Probably.
I thought it was like recently because I
Recently.
watched the Tulane game. I don't know.
People act
They
like
were really good looking. I think Tennessee's are my favorite up there.
they're one.
Alabama's are probably my least favorite.
Mm.
Like they're just so boring.
Mine too.
Like how are you the best team in college football, and with that all that money you're getting, you don't make a single cool looking jersey? They're literally all just
Some people don't
Okay.
care. Some people don't care. I mean,
yeah, but
I like our state scripts a lot better than what we used to have. The state script is cool. Dude, our homecoming jerseys this year though, with the interlocking MSU, those are the best jerseys in the SEC. That's the best uniform in the SEC this year. Is our throwback uniform. That thing is beautiful. Have you seen it? It's on our. You know that hat JJ got that has the MSU thing. It's that logo on a helmet.
If we're talking consistently good, it stayed all the way. It all goes to Saban. That comment could be taken out of context because, like, if we're talking consistently good, it stayed all
All
the
the
way.
way back to when we were talking about.
Like, we're talking about the jerseys.
Well, I don't know what we're talking about now.
We're talking about jerseys. But, like, if that comment was taken as play, no. No. I guess we're consistently bad.
Well, he said Saban.
It all goes to Saban. I think,
That's Alabama's coach.
yeah, but he was talking about State's jerseys, and then it all goes to Saban. As in, like, I think Saban doesn't care about the jerseys. So he,
Well, that's been their jerseys for.
that's what I'm saying. Saban could have pushed for new jerseys.
Maybe I don't think he cares. I don't think they care.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
If I was a player there, I would want a cooler jersey.
The money. Oh, okay.
The money. Okay. Yeah.
And they're players also. But
I thought college people weren't supposed to get paid. Andy Ladd is cringe. No!
no, yeah.
Jack, Andy got me this pop.
State's throwback jersey.
And all I had to do was give him a $60 amiibo for it. Wait a second.
Wait.
I got scammed! Just kidding. I did not get scammed. Wait, Andy, I have a question since you're here. Did you cancel your order of the Haganesca? I have to let him respond.
Takes time.
Did you cancel the order of the Haganesca? Just in case he missed, I got to double drop the question.
It's gonna double answer you.
Do not double answer.
Don't do it.
You don't want to see what happens when I get angry from when you double answer.
You won't like it when I'm angry.
Caleb got scammed. Yeah, I got scammed because you're my friend. I get no benefits. Jack's a parasitic friendship. All he does is leech off of my money. Like when he bought me DRG. Wait. I'm the parasite. Okay, I was just curious. He's in, but I dropped him on the ground today and I think I broke it. But I still don't know. I'm just going to keep him safe. And if he ever fully breaks, I'll just put him back in the box. That's what I did with my Mercy Pop because it came broken. Was gonna save that money and look for the Nezuko one. Oh yeah, that one. The one I want the most right now is Shinobu, but that one's impossible, dude. I can't swing $60 for a pop. If I was like a famous YouTuber,
I swing 30.
I could swing up to $30 for like a pop. But it would have to be like a really cool one that I want.
Like one of you.
No, I wouldn't spend $30 on a pop for me. Nothing in there represented me at all.
Pickleball? A
Pickleball's
lightsaber?
not me.
Pickleball's
Lightsaber's
not
me.
you?
It's not my identity.
Okay.
Like, I needed like a Bible.
Why does it have to be
And-
your identity? Why can't it be something you like?
Well, I mean, I would prefer like a disc.
Okay.
None of the shirts fit me. None of the pants fit me. I tried to make a pop of Joya though. I would have bought one for Joya for like Christmas or something, but they didn't have a lizard, so I gave up. It's a cool idea. It's just I don't want to spend $30 on it when I could get a Demon Slayer pop for the same price. But yeah,
I don't know, dude. It's me. It's so cool.
I do think it's very cool.
It's awesome.
Jack, want to play rock, paper, scissors? You go first. Your identity is thy outfit.
Hold on.
Light the chat object. No!
Hold on.
No!
Hold on. We don't condone rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, that's illegal.
I had a family member who was stabbed by a pair of scissors. And then
we're stabbed by
stoned.
scissors. Oh.
So, and then a tree fell on him.
And he died.
Paper comes from trees. This is very.
And then he got a paper cut.
I'm very not okay with this.
I think Jack must have left.
went to work.
Probably. He does have a job that starts at 8, so if he's going... Oh, he actually texted me. He said he's not going to the office today, so he might pull up and watch the stream.
Oh,
I
there
guess
he
that's-
is.
I guess that's why I pulled up and watched. Dog, I'm doing stuff for work. Chill. Oh my goodness. I have to make money for my family. Ugh. God, I got him so good.
I'm so sad.
Yes. Did you do anything fun this week?
Yeah, I did some fun things. Played pickleball a couple times.
Oh, I was about to mention that earlier when we were talking about, when I made a joke about film class, because I was going to mention that we played pickleball and then talk about film class.
Yeah.
We
We did.
reminisced on film class last night.
It was fun and saddening, but class is over. I've only seen our teacher once, which is one time too.
Oh,
But
yes.
yeah,
It's on site from here on out.
I played a church
Not
event
really. Don't worry.
Friday. Played softball Thursday. Would have had a walk off, but a vibrant church member decided he would tackle a 14-year-old boy trying to run home and stole my walk off from me.
Funny how that works.
And then we ended up walking off on the next batter, and I was very upset because we celebrated him and ran around with him, and it should have been me. But it's okay. We won.
Look at this guy. He's so humble.
We were losing 11-0, and we won 14-13. That's
Andy just
impressive.
texted me and said, "Are y'all gaming anytime this week?" Oh, that's funny. I get out of class at 3:15, Andy. I'll be gaming this week, but
I don't
later
plan on
tonight.
it, but we'll see.
um,
I have a birthday dinner tonight for a lady that goes to our church.
fun.
I don't know. So far this week's been boring, but it's okay. Sometimes you need a boring week.
Pickleball was kind of fun.
Pickleball's fun.
Um,
Other than that, it's been boring.
Me and Colton beat you and JJ, and then me and JJ had a big comeback and beat you and Colton, and you did not like that.
Don't bring that up, dude. It's not hard to hit a ball back over the net.
But then these two randoms came over while Caleb was taking a study break, and Colton and JJ were going to do a 1v1, and then these two random dudes came up and played Colton and JJ, and they were pretty good. And they beat Colton and JJ, and they looked like they were getting a big head about it. So me and you had to go down there and show them what was up. Oh, Andy said something in Japanese. He said two kanji, and then he said rasanai. I don't think that's a word. Rasanai. Can't get nothing past me. I'm a Japanese major. Taking one Japanese class.
Major. I major in Japanese.
Colton's really missing out not being in the chat right now. He
He's
finally
playing Mario.
he is playing Mario, but he finally has people with him. And
Anyways,
he's out.
last game of the day, me and JJ got our revenge. We beat Caleb and Colton.
I don't think y'all did.
No, we 1000% beat you and Colton.
So?
One? Are you serious right now?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter to me, so I tend to forget.
No, yeah, we won. So I hurt my knee pretty bad in the process of it.
Yeah, I just don't remember. I know I beat Colton afterwards in a 1v1.
Colton! Colton! Colton Merchant!
I think he's just ignoring you. We should give up.
I think he's coming. Give it a second. He's slow. Here you come. Do you remember the pickleball game we played before you and Caleb 1v1? Me and JJ versus you and Caleb?
Yeah.
Who won that game?
Wasn't us.
Thank you. Caleb decided he was going to brag about all of his pickleball winnings, and then he said he forgot. He does not remember the game me and JJ beat you to. So I just want to make sure for the record it was there.
Yeah, me and Caleb, we lost that game.
That doesn't surprise me. After
It was real close up until the end. It was 9-9, and then Caleb got the last 2 points. Griffin.
it doesn't
That is
surprise me.
accurate.
Me and you also played them. No, I remember that one too.
But after playing that 1v1, I told Caleb this last night. It'd probably be really hard for me to play another 1v1. There's so much more work I have to put
I
into
do not
it.
like 1v1. It's just
It's
not
tough,
fun.
dude.
It's just not fun.
If you're not serving the ball, like it's like really hard to.
You know.
I don't know. It's really hard to return anything because it's just you're just moving.
I think that's what makes
Do you have
pickleball fun
anything-
because it's easiest to get the point if you're not serving.
Do you want to say anything to the viewers?
There's
Yeah.
people in the chat today.
You can come on.
No, I'm one of those people in the chat.
You can come on if you'd like.
No.
Come on.
Do you want to tell your dishwasher story?
Oh, we haven't talked about that.
There's nothing to tell.
There
I
it
mean,
is.
So we were last
Here,
night. Cole
Colton.
went to take a shower.
You need some honesty.
I'll sit right here.
Here, come here.
Last night, Colton went to take a shower. I was like, Caleb, JJ, let's do the dishwasher because we had ran it. And I pulled the thing open, and there was a cup sitting like on its butt on the bottom, and it was filled with water. And I was like, this is why you put the cups in upside down. And then, what'd you say, Colton?
I walked away. I'm heading towards the shower, and I said, I loaded the dishwasher. The cup probably flipped while it was running.
The cup has a mind of its own. He stood up and flipped himself over.
That's not stupid. Not that the cup has a mind of its own, but the water could have flipped the cup around. It's one of those light cups, right? It's not that stupid.
No.
The water in the dishwasher
No.
would have flipped the cup around.
No, it's the fact that you don't realize that it is stupid that makes it stupider. That couldn't have happened.
Really? That couldn't have happened.
No.
It's not that stupid. There's gotta
JJ,
be.
get in here!
It's not that stupid.
JJ, we need you!
The cup could have flipped. I know better than to load a dishwasher and leave a cup sitting up like that.
We're not saying that because all the other cups were down. We're saying you missed one, and it's okay.
I don't understand what's so hard to believe about that.
It just doesn't make sense logically.
Or physically.
Which one of the cups was it? Was it one of the black
It
cups?
was one of the light ones.
Yeah, if it was one of the light black cups, then
But
it
if
could have
the
definitely
dishwasher was loaded correctly, that wouldn't have happened. We put so much in there, all the cups were squeezed against each other. It looked like it was just dropped in it.
It's okay, Colton. I believe you.
I didn't come on here to get humiliated like
No,
this.
sit. We'll praise
Out
you.
here.
We'll praise you. Sit back down.
I don't typically praise people.
What do you mean?
Praise God, and that's it.
When you say like, man, you're so cool, you're so awesome, you give someone praise.
Mhm.
You say that to me all the time.
I give them compliments.
Praise and worship are two different things.
I'm with Colton. I've double checked my cups, and sometimes they just get flipped. You got to put them on the right part.
I don't buy it.
Andy's on your side, Colton.
Yeah, go thank Andy in the chat. He's really pulling for you right now. Andy wants you to come back. He misses you. Go tell him how you feel in the chat. He's running away.
For a second, I thought you were serious. That's something Colton would do is run past our window to make it look like he was running away.
I'm sorry, Andy. I had to get out of there. I couldn't handle the hate any longer.
Colton, you sound insane. Jack's on our side. Woo! Can't wait for this to be next week's poll.
Hold on. Can cups
Can
flush
cup-
in the dishwasher? Yes or no?
Jack, you sound insane.
Can we stop the hate?
Is JJ awake? We're gonna let him be the design. I'll go get him. I'll go get him. I was up on the camera earlier.
Caleb pushed me over. Jack, you literally play Genshin Impact. Colton, no.
I'm tired of JJ sleeping all the time.
He does love sleeping.
That's all that man does.
He's a big sleeper. Jack, you literally play Genshin Impact.
That's
Colton with a
awesome.
sick burn. Guys, you're going too far. Okay, and?
We should probably end it before a fight breaks out. The live audience is getting.
No, this is fun. We are usually the ones doing the entertaining, and now we have just pure, unadulterated
Unadulterated.
entertainment.
There's 2 adults in the chat.
I guess that's true. 2 married adults. One of them almost has a child. Not almost, actually.
You think Jack was okay putting that on the internet?
What? The child thing?
Yeah.
His wife posted it,
Oh, okay,
so
then
if
we're
he
good.
wasn't okay with it, then
I didn't know that.
he should have told his wife that.
Jack doesn't talk to me about things anymore.
Jack used to be so close.
I know.
Jack chooses to play Genshin instead of Deep Rock Galactic. That's true. Deep Rock ran its course. I'd still play it, but good one. Hey, which one of y'all watching hasn't liked the video yet? Let me go comment too.
Okay.
Oh, MatPat made a theory on the FNAF movie, and it made me even more excited for the movie. I cannot wait.
I'm so unexcited for the FNAF.
That really hurt my feelings.
Good. My favorite thing about FNAF is that Frank Sinatra AI cover. 'Cause that goes hard.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. The FNAF movie looks good. I mean, I know you don't play the games, but I guess that makes sense. I don't really play the games either. I have them, but I like the lore aspect of it as a game theory. Enjoy it. That tripped me up. I'm used to seeing myself in real time.
I'm used to seeing myself in real time.
I think he did a good job. There's no telling if it'll actually be true or not, but the theory was pretty good, and I'm really excited for that movie. I'm gonna go up and watch it with Jack. Hopefully, I get to see Jack this weekend. Please, boss, please, please. I might have to work
I
this
just
Saturday,
realized
and I will be devastated.
This will be my last Caleb AM being 20.
Huh? You're right. Won't be mine.
Won't be yours.
We've got a few more of those. At least 35.
But is that accurate?
It takes special skills to be so cringe. There's no one like me, but now I'm going to school. Yeah, have fun at school.
I'm also.
That is cringe.
I also need to go to school soon.
Yeah, I probably should too. I need to study.
I also need to study, and I work at 10. So.
Hope you guys are getting the hearts.
I am, and
We're
there's
getting
like little
there.
laughy emojis too. Which does mean we need to end it.
Thank you guys for watching. Very great episode. Very active episode.
Yeah.
Let's try for this every week, guys.
Let's do this every week. Come on.
Why can't this be every week? Thank you to the live audience for being here. We know the time and commitment you guys make. Hey,
That guy lives in
John.
California.
Johnny. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Let's do that thing where they pretend to talk and end the show. Thank you guys for watching.
Y'all been Caleb
Caleb
AM.
Which one am I pressing?
Intro.
I thought so.